Things I want to say. A pair of scissors. A good pair of scissors. This is not a good pair of scissors. I know which one. This is a good pair of scissors. A good pair of scissors is essential. You should always have one or two in the house. I'm not going to go in my bathroom. I don't want you to see the bathroom. But I was going to show you like the scissors, the ones that they're like really sharp. I forget what they're called. Not cuticle scissors, but anyway, those are essential as well. Tweezers, very, very difficult to find. If you can find a great pair of tweezers that actually work, you should buy multiple tweezers, because they're extremely difficult to find good tweezers. None of them work. None of them work. They're like all, it's a big freaking sham. I guess I got to go to Ulta or something. The next thing I want to say is, because I'm trying to make this into a short, right? Your dryer, the cat, the dryer. Don't leave the dryer on when you leave the house. You leave the dryer on when you leave the house, you could cause a fire. They say, although I'm not convinced, however, it's best not to do it. I'm a paranoid person, but my mother is not. She thinks it will cause a fire, so therefore I'm going to just not leave the dryer on when I leave the house. Shit on your fridge. There's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't make you a low life. However, you shouldn't have that kind of thing in your videos. Is this past the short? Oh, it is past the short. So let me just keep on going. What else can I think of? Oh, yeah. Hydration. Everyone's into hydration nowadays, right? But guess what? I heard this funny thing from a guy the other day. He said he wanted electrolyte powder because he was doing himself harm by drinking tons of water. Right? So I'm thinking to myself, well, yeah, a little bit of salt or whatever, a little bit of potassium and sodium is good for hydration. He was saying, no, you need sodium. He said he was flushing all of the electrolytes out of his system. He was flushing himself. He was doing more harm to himself drinking tons of water than he was not drinking enough water. And that's what he said. That's what he said. Next, backpack. You can take a backpack wherever you go, and it's not going to ever get stolen out of your car, provided you have a car that looks like mine and a backpack that looks like that, which is the kind you get from Ross, TJ Maxx. I think this one came from Marshalls, actually. So scratch the first two. I don't know why I referenced Ross and TJ Maxx. Speaking of Ross, though, by the way, all you people that love Ross, Ross's clothes, unlike TJ Maxx, unlike Marshalls, everything at Ross is defective. They're all factory seconds. There's always something wrong with them. Always something wrong with them. You'll get a pair of pants that's not the right waist size. The pant legs will be a different length. There's always some kind of problem with everything at Ross. So I'm just letting you know. As much as people love fucking Ross and they're there fucking 24, not 24/7, but they're basically there just like at all hours of the day, like it's Walmart. Ross, everything is defective, clothing-wise at least. And that concludes, look, at 3 minutes, nobody even watches videos this long, especially when they can see what this kind of video is about. But that's all I have to say. I'm being quiet because that was all I had to say.